Welcome, welcome. Sorry I'm late. I was so late now. But I made it. I'm here. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I'm so late. I do apologize. Guys, I took a great ride this morning. Right here. And look how price dropped all the way to my area where I thought it's gonna go. So this morning when I came to the market, we were bouncing against this resistance. You might not be able to see it now. Let me just delete here. Okay, so we were at this point. I came to the market at this area to 920, and price just and I waited for this for price to break past these consolidation right here. But also I took note of this resistance here at the top. And as you can see, also we got a dip into that supply zone right there. So I was bearish this morning. This was the setup I took. Let me just bring it up for you. So I took a screenshot. Anyhow, I took a sell this morning, so price came all the way down and retested this breakout. Remember, we are still in a bullish market for gold. So price dropped from year to year this morning in London session and it's now pushing up. What we are now waiting, I need to remove this zone now because I am seeing currently a break here. It can also just go, and I just want to see where this candle is going to close before I make up my mind, because two things could happen here. If this current candle here, if that candle close now below this zone, then I take it price wants to do this and come back down. But if we can see price close above, then we might have a chance to take buys up until this new area here and dip again into the supply. But let's see. But for now, it looks still bearish to me. Okay, let's wait and see for 7 p.m. So just want to go over my thoughts again. So this morning, this consolidation before the London happened, right? And during the London, this happened, this breakout here, we took a nice sell from here. If you follow me on Instagram, you would see I posted this set up also on Instagram. Um, so I took this nice cell. I think I took profits around here, and then it dropped all the way to 2894. Now this is the area I marked off, because if you check on the 1 hour, we are still overall bullish. So this area was retested. Price shot all the way down from there and came in retest. Now it's coming back into the zone here. You can see, right? So I am, the reason I'm looking now still for sales is because of this zone here. If we get the 15-minute break as well, I will definitely check for to sell. I will definitely check to sell. So I'm more bearish on this, but I'm waiting for this 1 hour candle to close now in 5 minutes time. This 1 hour will tell me what direction the market is gonna go from here. Because we can already see this might be a evening star pattern that is busy forming. This 1 hour is still busy, so it's 5 minutes left for this 1 hour candle to close. If we get a break in the high, we might see price just continuing doing this all the way up, because we are bullish overall, and we saw for most of part of the day we were in a bearish momentum. Price retested this demand zone here, so I do think it wants to continue as well. So I'm just waiting for that to confirm. One, let's see. Okay. Okay, so to me it looks like we're gonna continue bullish. Let's just check quickly the 4 hour. Yep, that looks strong bullish to me. I don't know about you guys, but that looks strong bullish to me. However, I would like to first see a break, a better break I'm not convinced yet. It's literally 1 minute now. Hi, Iya. Hi, Pazira. Welcome, guys. I just need to share this live. Share the live. Okay. 15 seconds. So, guys, I do think it wants to go. It wants to continue. Look at this here. This was also for the demand zone. As you see how this candle broke out and price came back in. What was that now? 2930. Yeah, I think so too, my friend. 2930 is definitely where the market wants to continue going. So, uh, let's see. I'm not happy with this break though. I'm not happy with this break, but if it was to be coming back, no, I don't like the week here. This week makes me nervous though. Because yes, we are strong bullies on the 1 hour. You can see it on the 4 hour as well. However, we are currently at this previous. If you check, um, price step into a previous high and it didn't break that high even here. Um, I don't like what I'm seeing though. Hi Patricia. I don't like what I'm seeing because this is a break here, no? But and it might just do this now quickly, come down and then sort up. However, I don't like it at all because of this week here. Because what I think that price will come then here and then it will retrace. So I wonder if I should take that move. 292. Uh, if we check on the 4 hour, right, we all agree that oops. If you check on the 4 hour, you see the support here. It's clearly we are bullish though, right? And then your price broke through right here, and then it did not break. past this low year. So it can still continue all the way up. It has space to continue and tap into this higher. So 2940, 2930, that's definitely where price could go to, but we don't know when. So let's see what this. Let me just delete that quickly. I'm just weary about that break, man. Okay. You see, this is not the proper break for me. This candle, it looks like a break. However, I would want this body of the candle to be higher than this week because this week means price is still below. You understand? So for me, looking to the left, I pay attention to this historical price action here. Just check here if I put this line here. It's exactly at this previous high. So what that means is that price can still decide to break through my zone now and then just continue down. That's why I don't want to take the chance now to just get in. First wait for a better structure break. So let's see what this candle, how far this candle is gonna come down. However, if it rejects in the zone, then it's gonna sort up. If you're taking the buy, it's a risky trade. And it's NFP week, so to be honest, I just don't want to give the money back I made this morning. So I'm gonna be very careful. Maybe where we could think of getting in is when it breaks past here, you know. But then stop loss can't be here. That's too much. You see, guys, that 1 hour. Well, let's see where it's gonna close now. Let's see where it close. Because look, just check this also. If we check here on the 15 minute, it came here and then it shot up. So it's not as if that's why I have a line here. That's why I have this line here. It indicates to me. There we go. Definitely. Okay, it wants to suit up. So if you want to take this trade, I would say get in as soon as it breaks that candle. Your stop loss below this week. And then just target these highs here. This high and this high here. You see, guys, how it's rejecting off. So I still think it wants to buy because our zone is based on this candle here. From that body to this body. But remember this black line here also what it means is based on the previous low. So that's how you know it's still in structure. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Okay, say your thoughts with me, guys. What do you think is gonna happen? We decided it's too risky for us to take it, but I think it's gonna play out. If you are willing to risk it, you can take the setup. Once it breaks, yeah. I just don't like this week here. But you can always just trade it to the week. It's still 50 pips if you get in around here and just get out at this week. I don't like that week, so I don't think I'm gonna take a trade now. Now I'm gonna explain why I think it's risky. Is because guys, you remember I always say I wait for a break in structure. Now my breaks it has to be a solid candle break. I don't like I cannot like this is a solid candle break here. Sorry, like this candle. This is a solid candle break because this is the high here, and you can see that candle broke past this and it closed there, like with the full body. That's a solid break. Now we are currently not seeing it. So if I'm gonna take this setup now, it's not based off a solid break because this is the break based on this. Can we really say it's a break? And also I'm a bit because I can't see it going. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's moving now. Let's see how far it's gonna. I think it's gonna come to this weekend. Then this sort back. If you want to take it and you feel like you want to be risky, just do it. But I'm not taking it. I'm setting it out. I can break down this morning straight. Now, when it comes to risk management, What you always need to remember, guys, if you have a small account, so you only want to open one position, I would say go in with the smaller lot size and always put your stop loss just below the wicks. Because these wicks, if price comes back, retesting these wicks, then your setup is invalid because this is your zone. And that means that price is gonna now start dropping. And you don't want that. You want price to give you indication that it still want to continue going up. So by now, if I look on a 5 minute, what I normally do, I bring it all the way closer, but not yet. I first need this candle to close. That's how I stop trailing, trailing my stop, right? So if that candle close there, I will wait for it to. There we go. Let's see. I do think it's gonna test this week, yeah. I know you waited for me to trade live tonight, but discipline is first with my trading. I don't trade with emotions anymore. Because for me to take a trade, it must make risk. My risk to reward must also make sense. Let's see how far it goes. Maybe it will go to what I'm thinking. It's gonna go to 2922, and then it will pull back a bit, or it will come right back to the zone area, and then we will see price continuing going up because it's been in a bearish momentum this whole half of the day. So I'm just thinking it's correcting itself and continuing. If you are also in a buy, it's good for you because we are overall bullies and the momentum is bullish. So the time is also right. Hi, Rosalind. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's now 7:16 p.m. in Cape Town. Yeah, I think the same. Yeah, I think it just want to go and retest a week and then it will retrace back. Yep. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna eat my food. It's moving nicely now. All right, it's moving. I just want to see if it's gonna actually touch the wick. And you can check it on both time frames. You can check this week on the 5 minute and on the 15 minute. It's in alignment with these two highs here to your left. Look how quick it came back. Woo! That's what I said this morning. These weeks are crazy. Retesting the zone now. So we're still seeing a rejection of the zone, the demand zone, which means we still have some bullish momentum in the market, depending on how this candle is now going to close, and then check what the next candle is going to do. But I do think it's only targeting 292, say 2923, that week, and then it will retrace. I think it's just gonna come to this week and then retrace. This morning sell was a good sell. Notice how that candle now rejected off our zone. Come on, gold, let's go. Mm, mm, mm. Notice where I positioned my stop loss just below these lows. Yeah. But below the wick, not there. Not here. Below the wick. That's according to market structure. So to do yourself a favor and to if you want to stop losing money, if you've already determined the setup that you're going to take, make sure you also check where your stop loss is going to be and know how many pips. So for instance, check how many pips is the stop loss and check if you're gonna use a type of 0.50 lot size, how much are you going to lose? And if you are okay with it for your account size, not your emotions, but your account size. I know you if you're not ready to trade with standard lots, don't be in a hurry and don't compare yourself with other traders. Trade your lot size that works for you. And also your lot size should not be because you want to make the most money from the setup. Your lot size must be a you must have a method of calculating, and you cannot be it must be an intellectual decision. It shouldn't just be an emotional decision. I hope I'm making sense because my aim with these lives is not just to see me trade, but also to share my knowledge in terms of risk management, because that is the most important thing in forex trading, or not just forex trading, day trading, stocks trading, options, binary, whatever you trade. It's all about the risk management. And what about the risk management? Protecting your capital at all costs, making sure that you win more than what you lose. Yes, losses are part of it. You will lose some trades. I lost trades here on the live. I lost a trade last week on this live. I think Tuesday evening, I lost a trade on this live. So losses are part of it, but I'm still up for the week. I'm still in blues for the week because my risk management, I have a risk management plan. Now you're gonna ask me myself, what goes into your risk management plan? I always make sure I use a fixed lot size because it helps me to calculate specifically how much I'm willing to lose in. I don't risk more than 1% in the market of my account on one setup. But for you, it might know, maybe you will have a dollar amount. Maybe you would say, I'm willing to risk 500 rands or $50 per trade. You need to at least have an idea before you take a trade. What is your risk management? What is before you can manage a trade and know how long should I keep this trade open? Know what it is that you are going to risk, and don't be caught up with people who saying you must make 100 pips, you must make 200 pips to make a lot of money. I can tell you, I can make a lot of money with 10 to 20 pips. But then it's about your stop loss. How do you cut your losses? Do you manage your stop loss area like I just told you guys now, my stop loss is below here. Why? Because it's below market structure. If I go to the 15-minute, this is the last week, and that is where I put my stop loss. And I will, for every single trade setup that I take, if it's a buy, I will always put the stop loss below the previous low. That's according to market structure. It's not according to I just thumb suck now. Where am I supposed to put your stop loss? No. If you have like a method, or you have a rule, my stop loss is always gonna be below market structure. If you can identify a low in the market or a high, the previous low is your stop loss. And then your TP is the next high. So on the 1 hour, you check like now, here's the next high. So that could be your TP. There's no another high. That could be your TP area. That's how you make it yourself. Like here I said, if you are in this trade, take your profit once it reaches this week here. Now, many traders are struggling with emotions when they in the trade. They want to close quick. They up a little bit and then they close quick. You're not setting the plan out because you are not confident in your plan. Then you need to work on your plan. You need to work on your skill. You need to and how journaling, journaling the trades you take, and then review yourself. What was your behavior in the market while you took that trade? Did you close early? Why did you close early? I was too afraid to lose money. Okay, why? Because you were up $50, you wanted $100. Be real with yourself. Okay, maybe my account size is too small. Maybe I need a bigger account. So when I make $200, I will be okay to see that 200 and take it. Because like I can tell you now, in the beginning for me, it was hard to trade with small accounts. With 20 to make a $20, to make a $5, it's hard for me because my psychology trading with a small account, it messes my psychology up even more because now if I'm up $50, I don't want to take it because it's too little, and then the trade goes against me, and then you think you can't trade. You can actually trade, but you're trading with a small account. and that's a barrier for you, man. That messes up your discipline. It can really be a barrier for you to trade with a small account. I can attest to that was my biggest struggle that I had to overcome, is not taking profit when I'm up, because I want to make more with a small account. You're pushing the market, but that setup is not a 100 pip setup. It's maybe a 20 pip setup, a 30 pip setup. If you had a bigger account and you could have used a bigger lot size, you would have easily been up $200. But now you're trading with $100. Now you're only up $2 or $3, and you don't want to take it. But that same setup with a bigger account would have made you more than enough for you to take it. So I call it, the money that you make, it does play a role. Your account size plays a role, and not many mentors and people who selling courses is going to tell you that, because they will teach you how to analyze the market, technical analysis. You can have that, but then, guys, there's a different side. Risk management. It took me 2 hard years blowing accounts. 2 years I've been blowing accounts. I had to fund the amount of money I invested in the foreign market, in my broker. I mean, but I had to learn the hard way with the risk management. Take the profits when you're up. And I just taught you now where to put your stop loss. Cut your losses early. That I'm gonna make a video on YouTube about that. How to cut losses early. And that helped me a lot to stay profitable. Because you can have 2 profitable trades, 2 profitable weeks, and then you're not profitable. Then you start losing money again. How do I stay profitable? By cutting losses early. And I'll go through the technicals, but I'll also go through the psychological mindset that you need to have. And it all comes back to structuring your trading. I'm giving you there's no secret. The secret is structure your trading. I listen every single day to podcasts of real traders, like not just retail traders like us, but hedge fund traders, professional bankers that is trading for the big banks. I listen to that type of content. And most of those traders, they say, you mindset, psychology is one thing, but you need to have structure. Your trading must be structured. What do I mean by that? When for those people who took my mentorship, I gave them a trading plan, not to say take this plan and duplicate it, but a guideline. Why? My whole trading setup is based on a structure. To structure your trading so you can know, okay, what it is that I need to look for. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. It is structured. You just follow whatever I said you must do, and then it comes with your psychology, adding your psychology, which will take time. It will require you to put in some time in the markets, to work on yourself and get experience. We were talking today at work. We know that when you educated, when you have a master's degree, or you have a PhD, or you it means you are qualified, you have qualification. But then we were talking about something like experience, like what we notice sometimes in the workplace, that work experience top that qualification. Why? Because you can come fresh and you can have the qualification, but then you don't have the work experience, and you're working in an environment where you haven't dealt with the people, you haven't dealt with the interest, like the little bits and pieces of what is happening within an organization. And I can tell from my own experience, work experience will beat most of the time qualification, because qualification will get you in the door, but then you need that experience. Now, what does experience do? It gives you, and what I want to bring it back to the market, your experience in the with the charts. Even if you trade on demo, that's experience that you are doing. Just trade demo with $1,000 account like it is your real account. Start doing that. Don't trade with $100,000 account. Start trading with $1,000 account and start putting yourself under that. Taking trades like it is in real time. Put yourself emotionally also under that pressure. And that is experience that you are building up. Now that's the kind of experience I'm talking about. That you need to make things work for you in trading. Because experience will teach you, oh my word, I see that week. That week in the past, that could be a reversal, area of reversal. The market could go to that week, retest the week, and come all the way back down. That week is telling us something about price because you've seen that before. You've experienced that before. How do I know how to trade different time frames? Because I've been trading it for 4 years. I've been looking at the market for 4 years. 4 years I looked at the charts. I didn't take breaks. I just every single day put in the time. And I didn't overdo it because I'm still a full-time worker. But the experience tops anything because now I'm only stuck on one strategy. I don't have two strategies. I have one strategy. However, there is a liquidity grab that's part of my strategy, but it's just an extension of my strategy. So some people will say it's two strategies, but I say it's one strategy where you can sometimes use it in a different market conditions. Because sometimes you don't get a break, but you can get a liquidity grab set up with the same entry rules. So for me, one strategy, one currency, one time frame, uh, one trading plan. Yeah, that is because due to experience, I've managed to develop that strategy, and it's a duplicatable strategy because I can teach it to others, and others can follow and see. Oh no, I can understand what you are saying. You understand. This is a simple strategy. It's not even hard. Like you can learn it in 2-3 months. The strategy, but I'm telling you to trade it every single day. It's a different thing. Let's see how it now. So it went to. Okay, let's give it some time. I like 35 books. Let's see if it's gonna just retest our zone here again and then goes up. That the sell we took this morning, I still have to do my self review, reviewing myself and reviewing my trade of this morning. Even when things go, I don't just journal when things go wrong. I also journal when things go right because there's three things I ask myself. What what could you have done better? Why did you why did you close at that particular TP area? If I cannot give myself, if I don't understand my own behavior, if I don't jot it down and understand how I behave in the market, it's like athlete. You have to perform every single day. The market is there. You have to come with a skill. You have to be able to manage your risk. You have to be able to make decisions, not just knowing when to enter. I can tell you when to enter, when to sell, when to buy, but I also have to manage my trade at the same time, manage my risk. Someone send me a message. Also, when you're a beginner, I hear many people inbox me and ask me, um, maybe to trade other currency pairs or trade Nasdaq. You can trade USDT with the strategy. You can trade Nasdaq also with the strategy. However, I'm not trading it, but you can. However, I would say give yourself like 6 months and stick to one. Trade if you decide, okay, I'm gonna trade Nasdaq. Many times people like this week, NFP week has messed up the market. Like I've seen weeks faking out. Now you have a strategy, and just because you're losing this week, you wanna people change the strategy. No, we must be mature enough in our no you don't change anything. Your strategy has been working. Stick to what is working. Don't change anything, guys. Yes, maybe you feel like this current strategy I'm trading is not really giving me the result that I want. Then tweak your strategy until it works for you. But give it also a chance. Don't just try the strategy for 4 weeks and then you know, okay, now this no, the strategy is not working. I I I mean, it took me probably a year to, but I also learned from someone. But I don't trade like that person now. I learned from that person, and then I saw I can add things that I started to see a pattern every single time. That's why I trade a certain time, and that pattern can occur every day if you and you can then develop rules for yourself. For instance, I look at the 1 hour for a break of structure. You go to your 15 minute, you check for your zone. I'm just putting it like that, but there's a lot of that's going into it. There's a few things I'm looking at. Liquidity, past historical data. Is it on the support or resistance? I don't trade support and resistance, but I use it. I integrate it into my trading analysis. Like my first team that I was trading with, remember we traded breakout strategy. We traded a break out of a consolidation, retest, break and retest. But now it's similar, but it's more refined. It's more accurate. So there's many strategies out there. You have to make it work for you. But learn from someone who has a strategy and watch that person. If that person can maybe trade live with you, or that person can maybe take you on a one-on-one, ask questions and be teachable. Oh my word. I can tell you, I did courses with people it wasn't necessary for me to do those type of courses, but I did it because I wanted to learn if something new, or and sometimes you might know more than that person, but if you can learn something, if you are teachable, you can learn something, and maybe you can discover something about your trading style while that person is talking, or you discover this person is doing this something a certain way, and then you discover, okay, no, but maybe I can, if I just tweak it a bit, and then you come up with something great for yourself. But then when you find that thing, you need to stay true to yourself. You cannot follow other people then afterwards. And I think this trade will play out. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to hit that notification bell and make sure on the notification bell you select not all, not personalized, I mean, sorry, not personalized, but all, so you can get the notification when I come on the live. Like tonight, I came on a bit later than usual. I normally start past 6. I came on here 2 7 because I was just somewhere. But then if you have the notifications tuned on, you will get the you will be notified when I go live. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you also put that notification on. I'm excited for the month of March. I think we're gonna make a lot of money this month, because we are going into the economy, the global economy. As you can see, the crypto, the meme coins. You can see it in the financial sector how the currency markets, options, stock market, it's making itself ready for a big drop. I think it's coming. There's a big drop gonna come, but we know gold is always pushing up. Even when all the GBP USD is gonna fall, it's gonna drop. USD JPY is gonna drop, but gold is gonna go up. The gold, if the market's going to crash, gold is still gonna go up because all the investors will run to a safe haven, a safer currency or a safer commodity, and we can expect the gold market to give us those big moves. So even if you're a swing trader, you will see, you will experience it. It's like before COVID, how the markets were. So if you are not trading, get into trading because there's a lot of money to be made if you have a strategy and you have your discipline sorted. Wow, let's look at this trade quickly. Let's look at the breakdown. So, what was the idea behind this trade? Now, I already explained this break right here, and we can see price came one, two, came down, and then it started to push up, right? So, when I saw this break where this arrow is on the 1 hour, I said to you guys, I'm not taking it because it's too risky. But these wicks, like you saw me talk about the wicks, this rejection is good. That's your entry there. Um, I do think because of this break here now, price gonna come back and then continue going all the way up to this line here. It's 2930. I do see price moving and retesting this higher. Might not happen all tonight, but yeah, I said if you in this trade, your TP1 can be here at this week. Yeah, now this you see. So if you can read candlestick patterns, what do we see here? Look at this doji. Price was all the way up here and it closed here. Now sellers are coming into the market, pushing price, maybe retesting this higher. But we can see it hasn't come below this line here, these candles. Yes, it came below, but it closed below, not yet. So on the 15 minute, I do think I want to first come back to on the 15 minute. That means on the 15-minute structure is still valid if it comes and reject off and then goes up. However, anything can happen because it's NFP week. But if you are in buys, it's a great opportunity for you to hold because the market is overall bullish on gold. Uh, yes, Rosalind, I do have an academy, but I'm currently revamping the academy. So I am updating my mentorship and the course. I'm taking it to an online platform because before I used to do the videos myself. I actually used to teach the lessons one on one, face to face. So face to face and online. But my mentorship will still be available. It's just not open at the moment. I am busy working on my online platform where you will have a guide for a trader, beginners and advanced. Now advanced, you don't need to be 4 or 5 years in the market. It's just maybe you have a strategy but you feel like your strategy is not really working for you. I'm busy documenting my full strategy, risk management, my psychology, my lessons. And I'm also like trying to create content like live videos where you can see how I take these setups based on my strategy. So what's the space? It might take us another month. I'm planning to launch in April, where I'll open it again for the public. But yeah, just tune into my lives. You will learn so much from these lives because I'm a person who's not, who will not hold back information. And I'm very patient also. There's traders and then there's teachers. I know it's not all traders are teachers, but I have teaching experience. I've been a tutor for after since I left school, so I do understand a bit the when it comes, and I studied also, so I understand the education part. But I'm a real trader. I take live setups every single day with a group of people who did the mentorship before. They are in a group and we take the same trades. We talk through the trades. Some people are independently trading by now, and then I'm doing these lives for now. Let me know where you're from, Rosalind. Are you from South Africa? If you also want to ask me anything and you don't want to ask it in the live chat, my email address is at the bottom in my description below. You can email me. I will respond back to you. It's now coming back to our zone. Price is coming back to our zone. Yep, so good. So let's see if it's coming, is if it's going to retest this entry here. So I would always say if it happens, if this is the pullback that comes back, I would normally re-enter there. Um, and then, but first we have to see if it's rejecting of the zone. If it's close in our zone and below this line here, then the setup is now invalid. Now that's also what I teach in my course. When do I know my setup is invalid? When do I know that I have to maybe cut my loss or I have to reduce my risk? There's two things you can do when it's pulling back. You can either cut your loss, that means close the trade, or you can reduce your risk. If you are open to 0.20, you can then just modify your entry and then bring it down to 0.10. So that in that way, that's part of managing your trade. So you are basically reducing the risk, reducing the risk of losing more money. Because your stop loss is there to protect your account, right? But we also have to manage the stop loss area. What do I mean by that? Like now, I can see on the 15-minute, we got a break there. But like I said, we're targeting this area here this week. If it comes below there, that's where I would have gotten out. Get out. It's below that candle, these candles, and it's eat our stop loss. So I'm glad I actually sat through this live to just show you, just check where this candle is gonna close now. How I would manage a trade also. This is a very valuable live because I'm giving you information. That's you see, my stop loss was there and it dropped. You shouldn't be in the straight. If you took this pie, you should not be in the straight anymore. Hmm. Now, many people would probably think, but why didn't you take this trade? Didn't you miss out? For those who don't know, I also trade the London session in the morning. So I did take a trade this morning. It's not like I didn't make money. We made good money this morning. It went to my TP2 second target, TP target. So, and that's why I'm not feeling pressurized to make money or being in a hurry. You I just follow my process, and also I'm aware of it's the end of the week. There's news coming out, so that also okay. That is not something I can teach you or mentor you on, but just listening to me, you can already make a conclusion like, okay, but she doesn't trade when it's news. No, I don't trade when it's news. There's no way I'm trading when it's news because I don't study the fundamentals. There's people who went to school for economics. There's people who are schooled in understanding economic events. Then you get these retail traders who's trading news who has no clue what they are trading. If you do fundamental analysis, you have to analyze the news events. You have to analyze economic data. You can't just in my school, in my academy, I teach this and I'm hard on this. You don't get into a trade without a reason, without a plan. I give you That's why I have a strict plan. I have a strict set of rules that we follow. We wait for certain things to occur before we enter. We are not gamblers. We we are taking calculated risks. Speculating, but it's calculated risks. Yes, you will not every trade will be a winning trade, but we know how to manage our risk and we need know how to manage ourselves. Those two things. Manage your risk and manage yourself. Hi Rosalind, I hear you. Yeah, how long have you been trading now? You must learn. You must learn from your mistakes, yeah. And you learn through your losses. And it's hard. The hard part of learning trading. Oh, thank God. It's just by God's grace also. And the time I put in. It took me 3 years to be really where I wanna be. Profitable. 3 years. I know the pain of losing. I know the losses, the losing trades, and the losing streaks, and the mistakes you make in trading. Sometimes you just make an emotional mistake and that costs you money. You can beat yourself up. Like, however, you will realize that it's really a personal journey of discipline. It's like you are forced to be disciplined because trading will not allow you to be undisciplined if you want to maintain profitability. Because I can teach you my strategy, I can also trade with you live, but if you're not willing to learn, if you're not opening yourself up for the information, if you are not willing to make mistakes, if you are too scared, like if someone teach you how to drive and you are too scared to even get into the car, whose problem is that? You can have the best teacher. So before you learn also from someone, ask yourself, am I ready to learn? Am I ready to put in the time, the commitment? And am I willing to work on my greed and on my fear? Because those are the two enemies that we will have to tackle. Your greed and your fear. I'm telling you, trading will show you I am a Christian woman, but I have seen the greed in myself at times, and it cost me a lot of money. But I started to journal. I started to ask questions. Why am I so greedy? Why didn't I take profit there? What was the reason? because you didn't get out of the trade. You didn't close your laptop. You didn't walk away after the trade one. You wanted more. But why? Because you want to get rich quick. Because you watching people on social media and you're thinking you're supposed to be there. Don't want you want to rush your process, putting pressure on the market for bills, and there's a lot going. There's a lot. Trading is more than just money. Oh, it's a lot, but it's the most rewarding. I have been I've been having a journey with myself lately. I'm journaling so much, guys. Like I write things down. I have a you see the was it notepad on Google Notes. That my email Google Notes is so full of my own notes, my own writing. Um, my cell phones. I have two cell phones. Both of them, the notepad. Oh, Rosalind, you've been trading since, or you start learning last year November. Don't give yourself a time limit. Is all I want to say to you. Don't give yourself a time limit of by when you need to be profitable. Take it very slow. Don't put pressure. And it might sound like easy, but it's the hardest thing if you start to see what you can make in trading, and you start to see what other traders are doing and what social media, because there's influencers and then there's traders. So you will see a lot and you will hear a lot. Don't give yourself a time limit. Don't be like comparing yourself to other people. It's easy for me to say this. These are things that I struggled with. I had to, I even fasted and pray and said, God, why am I comparing myself with other people? I struggled hard with it. Like, I'm not shy to or ashamed to say it, because at this point, I feel like, yeah, there's days when I do still in certain things, but when it comes to my strategy, there's nothing I have to learn when it comes to strategy. Okay, so I am actually happy that we didn't take this trade tonight, and that was actually a good call for me because I could see um, your stop loss would have been hit. Of course, that was going to be my stop loss here. You understand why? Look what the market did. The candle closed in my zone, and that would have been, I would have been out if I was in the trade now. So you notice how I'm trading. I use the demand zone, right? So if you check on a 15-minute, I did say after this break, it's coming back to retest and then it will continue up. But I think price is only going to come here and then retrace. I might be wrong. So let's see. Okay, it's starting to move now again. Coming back to that entry. Let's see what it does. Sorry, let me just bring this down. I really want to see if it's going to hit our wick here. This wick that freaked me out. True, Troy. It's what you put in. The information is there, but you just need structure in your trading as well. That's very important. If you don't have structure, you are going to be all around. You're going to be following this, a scalp trader, then you follow a swing trader, then you follow a day trader. You must know what type of trading style works for you. And I know you want to learn how to trade. In my beginning phase, it was hard to find a right person to learn from, or to find a strategy. And It was trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. That's why I'm busy building that platform now for people like me who started with. I just want. I am good at following structure. I'm good at give me rules to follow, and I will follow it. I will be obedient to it, and I will. And that is what working for me because now my trading is structure. If a setup presents itself, I take it. If it doesn't, you can ask the people in my group. If that trade can run, it can move. If it did not give me a pullback and a rejection, I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in. I'm not taking setups just because the market is moving. There has to be a plan. Yep, it's moving nicely now. So if you maybe your stop, so this is was where my stop loss was just below that 15 minute. Where's it 15 minute week? This week here actually supposed to be here. Yeah, this week. But check what price did. Came all the way down and then it closed above. But it's still in the zone, right? I said if it closed below this line, my setup is invalid. But it also hit our stop loss in any case. So I'm just trying to explain to you how I decide when where my stop loss should be and when I will cut my losses. But I take all of these trade setups, same trading strategy. I take it every evening except on a Wednesday. I don't trade Wednesdays. Now, Rosalind, don't start trading gold as a beginner. Start with the index, a currency pair. If you don't know, if you follow my channel, you will see I've been trading GBP USD. There's videos on my channel where it's like old videos of me talking and giving advice and showing certain things. But I traded GBP USD. I did not trade gold, and I started trading gold last year in May. So, and same strategy I used on GBP, GU, I'm using now on gold. So I wouldn't say a beginner trader should just start with gold because gold moves very fast and the wicks can sometimes be so crazy that you, if you have I would assume you have a small trading account, you don't want to start with gold. You want to start with a currency pair just to get experience in the market before you go to that. Once you are confident, once you have your set strategy, once you have your trading plan, that's when you can move over to the indices. No, I don't have a Telegram. I actually have a WhatsApp group. I don't have a Telegram. But the WhatsApp group is only for those people who have done my mentorship. Bye, Pazira. See you. Yeah, are you still in this trade or didn't you take this trade? I know you said it's gonna go to 2930. Let's see. I also still think it can go to 2930, but I'm just not sure if it will go there tonight though, because it's now 7 minutes past 8 here by us, and I've noticed just after 8, half past 8, that's when the market's starting to die down. I normally also end the live at half past 8, so we still have a few 20 minutes left. That was a good candle, eh? That 5 minute candle moved nicely. Now, if you were stopped out and you wanted to enter, you could have entered again here. But only if your account size allows you to. We don't just get in and then what is that thing that they call? Stack orders. We stack the orders. They say people who trade gold has a bad rep. I am a scalp trader actually, but I'm a structured scalp trader. I have so many rules that I have to follow. That things like stacking orders, not in my book. I don't gamble, and I always all the things that I do, I have a plan, and I follow my plan because my success depends on did I follow my trading plan. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know it was a bit too risky with that week's man, but I'm sure we're gonna make even next week. Tomorrow is NFP, so I will be coming on the live. It might be a quick call, might not be a long one tomorrow evening because it is NFP. I just want to come and check how the market will look like after NFP. After that news came out, maybe we can have a look at analyzing the previous trades and then look at what and try to speculate what the market will do next week. Um, so yeah, we'll come up on the live tomorrow. Like I said, I'm also trading the London session, so London session is working perfectly for me. That is the time when I actually have um, a break to trade. I don't stay too long in the market also. If it's 1 hour max, then that's good for me. I just need one or two trades a day to be profitable. You don't need to take trades every single day. Like I don't trade on a Wednesday. Because I've seen how gold moves on a Wednesday. Crazy. My strategy is not working on a Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays. Some Fridays when there's a lot of news, I also stay out of the market. It all depends on market conditions at the end of the day. But thank you for engaging in the chats. I see you guys. I see the messages. Am I'm grateful and I'm willing to help. Don't forget to switch on the notification bell on my channel, so you will be notified whenever I am on a live. I do plan to come on every evening at 6:30, but sometimes I'll come on a bit later or earlier, so then you will also know. Come on, gold, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna wait for TP to eat, and I'm gonna end the live. Right, let's go, gold. Let's see what you can do tonight. Tonight still. Are you gonna do it tonight still? Let's go, gold. Let's go. Alright, let's go, gold. Let's see. Yeah, I can see it. It wants to. Oh, it's doing that same move. Let's see on a 15 minute how far it will go still. Ooh, that looks good. So good, guys. TP1 around here. TP2, I would say a 2925. Ooh, this looks good. Looks so good. Sorting up. What? Tiano? No. Gold. Yes, it's. Oh, it's. I was thinking, what do you mean it's lies? It's live, bro. It's live. It's 15 minutes past 8 now in Cape Town, South Africa. This is live. Gold. Our TP1 is at 2922. TP1. TP2 is all the way up here. I do think price want to go to 2930. You are right, yeah. Yeah, also gave his thank you for being so consistent here. You see, the 15 minute is strong confirmation. Now we just wait for it to break this higher. Let's go, gold. Oh, I'm also only trading gold. Tiano. But I'm a scalp trader, so I trade the demand and supply strategy. So this is my demand zone currently, yeah. I took this trade based off a demand zone. Liffy? Oh, support and resistance. Cool. Oh, I see. Fair value gaps. What zones? What support zones? Cool. So, what was your analysis for this trade setup? Or what's your bias currently on gold? It's always interesting for me to see that we use different strategies, but we could see the same thing also. That's why I believe all strategies work. It's how you trade it. So I want gold to break here, man. If it breaks this higher, then it will shot up all the way up. But remember, we said our first TP is around here. Ah, these cars. Oh, nice, nice. You got into a buy. I actually tried the London session mostly. So I took a sell this morning. But then again, I also don't hold my trades on higher time frames. I'm a scalp trader. 40 to 50 pips is fine for me. Oh, Tiano, that sounds good. Cool. No, we took the setup based off a demand zone. So all the week, this ugly week here is our target because this week freaked us out on the 15 minute um, due to that reversal that we can see to at the historical price data. Um, see that's 59 pips here. So we're targeting this 2923. Say 2923. Actually 2922.9, but yeah. For me, demand zone and support is not the same. Believe me, I traded before I traded demand and supply strategy with these zones, and I don't do my zones the same as I have a different way of drawing my zones. So it's based on um, liquidity and the support and resistance. I still integrated in my strategy in my analysis. I mean, so I do use it to analyze from a higher time frame where I do, and then I'll move down. But for me, I don't. Demand zone is not the same as a support. With the way I trade. We are overall bullies. We all agree on the direction of the market. So you can't go really wrong if you are buying gold at this time, because if you are in a sell, you are basically counter trade. You are trading against a trend because the market is in an uptrend on gold. So there's many opportunities to buy. It's just a matter of where are you going to get in though. Now I don't trade fair value gaps and those. I don't. None of that. It's very simple the way I trade. Very simple. I don't use those ICT concepts at all. Demand and supply zones, price action, market structure. Let's go. Let's see. What time is it now? It's now 24 minutes past. Okay. Okay, so I've been live now for an hour and 36 minutes. I normally end the live at 8:30, so yes, I was hoping that it will hit TP before we go. Okay, there's 5 minutes left on this side. Come on. Yep, it's gonna probably pull back, but let's wait and see. Okay, bye. Yeah, see you. Have a good day further. See you in the next live. Yeah, looks like it wants to move up and reach that week now. But I'm also seeing it could potentially first pull back before that happens. See, the bullish momentum is dying down now. Momentum is slowing down. Yep, it's pulling back now. I think it would wants to just come here, pull back to retest the year 2918 and then continue even here. See on the 15th. Oh, let's see. Nah, I'm not stressing. I know exactly. I know exactly what area it's targeting now. I don't panic when I'm in a trade. Mm. All right, for those who've been tuning in since 6 when we started this live, thank you for watching, guys. In goals, I will be back. Tomorrow is NFP, so I will be back. It'll be interesting to see what the market's gonna do tomorrow. That's the reason I have this line here. It might look like a random line, but it's not. This line is meaning. Notice how it rejects off that line. How that candle rejects off. Mm. Well, it looks like the last pullback now. Before it shot up. Oh gosh. Almost at 2920. All right, let's see. If you don't have the patience, you're gonna find it very hard to trade. Because trading is 80% waiting, 10% buying, 10% selling, 80% waiting. Okay, I was supposed to end the live already at half past. I stayed in 8 more minutes. I'm just waiting for the 15-minute candle to close. I just want to see something before I end. Okay, I just want to see where this 15 minutes is going to close quickly. So let's watch it together. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Booty. Don't know that one. You gotta stay calm. This is part of trading. You see the pullback, it's coming back to your entry. You are prepared based on your stop loss. You know exactly how much you risk on the trade. You don't panic. Trade the plan. You see, I said I'm waiting for this 15-minute candle to close. I could see it coming back to the zone. I'm glad I set this one up. Let's talk about it. So, structure is still valid. There's still a break. There's still bullish momentum. But what can you see on the higher time frame? This price just tap into the supply, so price is gonna melt now. I can see it's that setup became invalid right here when it hit our this the line here. This buy setup became invalid. Like I explained earlier, I'm not gonna go through it again. Like I explained when it came here. So that's the reason why I didn't take that. But thank you guys for watching. I will be back next. If not tomorrow, I will be on a live, but I'm not sure I'll trade on NFP. But I'll be analyzing for the new week. I'll see you on the next live. I already explained my process and why I go get in, why I get out, why my stop loss was there, why the TP was there. Have a good evening or a good day wherever you are. It's almost 9 p.m. where I am at, so we took a good trade setup this morning on gold, all of us, and it was a good one. So I had a good day. Have a good evening and a day further. See you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to put on that notification bell so you will switch it on all, not on personalized your notifications, so that you will know whenever I go live. Ciao. See you. Bye.